felt the need to talk to somebody. And Puppy is at work. And so I'm going to talk to the camera, which is you guys. And if you want to know what I'm doing, my cats, note that's plural, excuse me, have decided that they needed to get behind the bed and make a mess. And over the last couple of nights, my puppy, my very sweet, wonderful puppy that had been sleeping with us at night, getting in the bed and cuddling up and going to sleep, has decided that he wants to get under the bed to see what the cats are doing. So, here I am. Had to take the mattress off. Cats have been under here, and they made a mess. Had some little mementos from when hubby and I went to the Outer Banks a few years ago. And I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. But there's this little space behind the bed. And so, for some reason, I thought that they would be safe back there. And they were not. They got back there and decided they needed to get in that. And they tore everything all to pieces. They were very upset. I have, you know, we went to see The Lost Colony. And, you know, they have the show and then they have the little thing of wine you can buy. It's like a wine. This is a half a cup of wine. I mean, a half a bottle of wine. So. And then there's some shells I got on the beach. And sand from Nags Head. I know y'all think I'm silly, but I like stuff like that. And then there's stuff here too from when we went to Wrightsville Beach and stayed at the Blockade Runner, which is now, I don't remember, they renamed it, and so I guess they sold it and somebody else bought it. I mean, it's been the Blockade Runner, Brad said, since he can remember. But it got sold, and it is no longer the Blockade Runner. But it is the same hotel, if that makes any sense. So, anyhow, I had to take the mattress down. But all of this stuff, I'm very upset about some of this. But, I mean, you know, when you do stupid stuff, you should accept stupid results. You know? Yeah, I used to tell the kids a long time ago, because they're all grown up now, but when they were little, no matter what you do, there are consequences. And so if you do something good, you're going to have good consequences. But if you do something bad, you're going to have bad consequences. And you should accept that. You know, think about what it is you're doing before you do it. And I did not, apparently. You know, they got back there and decided that little bag that I had back there with all my little mementos in it was a really nice thing to play in. Now, gratefully, they didn't break anything, or they didn't mess up anything too bad, but they still did, they did do some damage to a few of my things. So now I have to clean it up. And I'm going to get the vacuum cleaner in here and vacuum, and probably the shampoo up under here too, because they've also decided that it was a good place to use as a temporary litter box. Don't get me started on that. And see, these are little, they're supposed to be little solar butterflies. I love butterflies. And my girls gave me these years ago. So I hope these aren't messed up either. Need to put them in the garden. But it is Good Friday, you guys. It is Good Friday. And should be a day of reconciliation and remembrance, and kind of a somber day. I'm not quite sure how all of that fits in with my mood today. Maybe that's why I'm in a kind of a weird mood today. Because it is Good Friday. And this week, Holy Week, this week. It started Palm Sunday, when Jesus went into the city on the donkey that he knew would be there because he needed it. And people laid palms before him as he went forward in a great big celebration. And Monday, Thursday was last night, and I missed service. I had to work. Husband went, and I'm so glad he did. Last Supper. And even then, Jesus knew. He knew that he was going to be betrayed by Judas. Isn't that something? Even through that, he knew. He knew what was coming, but he went forward anyway. How hard is that for us? How hard is that for us? To know that we're going to be, something bad is going to happen, but yet we keep going. We keep going forward. I mean, us as humans, as flesh and blood, I don't think we can. And I think that's one of the reasons why God doesn't tell us ahead of time what's coming down the pipe. Because he would know that we would run away. Go the other way, hightail it out of here. So he only gives us as much information as he knows we can handle at the time. That might be a good thing. That is a very good thing, right? But anyway, today's Good Friday, and of course it's the day they crucified Jesus. And gambled for his robe, of all things. So yeah, it's kind of a sad, somber day. They had no idea what they were doing. And Caesar washed his hands of everything. Just let the crowd take care of him, pretty much. What did Jesus do up there on the cross? Father, forgive them, they know not what they do. Don't we need forgiveness, you guys? I know I need, just pour it over me, We all need forgiveness. We all need to know that no matter what it is we've gone through, no matter what it is we're going through, or no matter what it is that we will go through, and that's the ticket right there. Because when we accept Jesus, when we allow him in our life, because he's not coming unless he's invited. But when we allow him in our life, he doesn't just wash us clean of the sins we've done or the sins that we're doing today, but he washes us clean of the sins we'll do tomorrow and the next day and the day after that and next week and next month and next year and 5 years from now. Because he knows already what we've done and what we'll do. He's God of the universe. He knows everything. But without Jesus, there's no bridge. There's no gap. There's no forgiveness there. So we have to have him as our mediator to say, Father, forgive them. They know not what they've done. Isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely incredible. I hope you do. Because, no matter what we've done, there's always Easter. There's always resurrection. And Jesus went down to hell and took the keys from Satan and brought them back. So none of us have to go there. If we don't accept Jesus, I guess that's a choice we make. It's a choice by not making a choice, right? It's one of those consequences that we get for not choosing. Because there is consequence in not choosing. We choose good, good consequences. We choose bad, we have bad consequences. But there's also consequences for not choosing. That's why we can't stay on the fence. Because on the fence, there's no choice. But we do make a choice in that no choice. That's pretty heavy. If you ask me, it's really heavy. So this Good Friday, as I clean underneath my bed, oh my gosh, and deal with my consequences of making a really not so cool choice of putting my mementos back behind the bed. And cleaning up my mess. That I'm thinking about everything that Jesus has done for us, that will do for us today. There's always Easter morning. Isn't that wonderful? We have Easter morning. All right, y'all. Have a very, very, very blessed Easter. Have a very, very, very blessed weekend. And if you're watching this and you've just not made a choice, remember, by not making a choice, there is a choice. And Jesus loves you very much. He doesn't go to the gates of hell and grab the keys just for anybody. He did it for you, he did it for me, he did it for us, and he did it because he loves us. Because there's always, always, always a choice. And no matter what you've done and what you've gone through and what you will do, he already knows. Get that. You already know. Okay? Be blessed. I love y'all. See you later.